Hi friends, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss current affairs question from 27th of June 2023. Guys, let us begin. Guys, the first question which I have framed is on portfolio investment. Let us read the question. Which of the following issued by registered portfolio investors to oversee investors who want to be part of the Indian stock market without registering themselves directly? Certificate of deposit, commercial paper, promissory note, and participatory note. Guys, the answer to this question is participatory notes. Guys, participatory notes are those instruments through which any foreign investor can invest in Indian stock market without getting registered in the Indian SEBI. So that is the reason why participatory notes are always a cause of concern for SEBI, because we exactly don't know the investment, who is the investor behind those. So this is a big concern. So participatory note, already UPSC has asked previously, so it can again ask participatory notes. Next, let us see, guys. Hundreds of stranded as flash floods, landslides disrupt Himachal highways. So guys, you all know that Himachal is suffering from flash flood. In this context, I have framed a question on flash flood. Consider the following. Cloud burst, glacial lake outburst, dam failure, heavy and continuous rainfall. How many of the above are reasons for flash flood? Guys, all are the reasons of flash flood. Flash floods are basically situations where heavy rainfall happens in very short period of time. So what happens is that because of this heavy rainfall over a short period of time, the ground is not able to absorb the water, and the water starts flowing over the surface, and that creates flash flood. So cloud burst is one of the most important reason for flash floods, particularly in the Himalayan regions. Then glacial lake outburst, which is also an important reason. Because of the climate change, many glaciers lake are bursting, and that is also leading to flash floods. It has already caused such kind of flash floods happened in the Himalayan states. Then dam failure, this can be another cause for flash floods. And last but not the least is the heavy and continuous rainfall over a short period of time can also lead to flash flood. So the answer is all four. Let us move on. Consider the following statements. Statement: flash floods are common seen in desert landscape after the heavy rainfall. Statement 2: in desert, soil is too dry and hardened to absorb the precipitation. Which of the above statement is correct with respect to above statements? Both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct, and statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. Guys, actually what happens that you will see deserts, they suffer from both drought and floods. Why? Because generally what happens whenever there will be a rainfall in desert area, generally you will see that rainfall will be resulting in flash floods in desert area. Why? Because in desert area what happens, the soil which is there in desert area, it's too dry and too hard. Because of the dryness, it becomes very hard. It is not able to absorb the water, and because it is not able to absorb the rainfall, the rainfall starts flowing over the surface, and that leads to flash floods. So the answer is option A, that in deserts flash floods are very common. The reason is the soil gets hardened and dry, and therefore the soil is not able to absorb the water, and it starts flowing on the surface, and that is why it leads to flash flood. So option is A, both statement 1 and statement 2 is correct, and statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. Let us see the next question, guys. GEF Council approves record spending on environment, begins talks on biodiversity fund. Guys, Global Environment Facility is a very important organization as far as climate conservation is concerned. In this context, let us see this question. Consider the following statements regarding Global Environment Facility. It was established on the eve of 2015 Paris Agreement. No, it is not the result of 2015 Paris Agreement. Rather, it was a result of the 1992 Rio Summit. So this statement is incorrect. It is primarily its primary target. Its primary target at climate change mitigation only. No, it is targeting many things. Around 6 conventions are covered under GEF. So it is not only targeting climate change. So here you see the word only, it can be eliminated. it can be eliminated, only can be eliminated. World Bank administers GEF facility. Okay, yes, this is correct. So third statement is correct. So the only 3 is correct. So answer will be C. Answer will be option C. Why we are discussing GEF? Because guys, GEF has been given the responsibility for funding to bring and the fund for the Kunming Protocol, okay, Montreal Kunming Protocol for the biodiversity, and that is why GEF, okay, you can see here GEF is beginning talks on biodiversity fund, okay, for implementation of the Kunming Montreal Protocol. So at present, okay, GEF is responsible for, you can see here, 5 major environmental conventions like Minamata Convention, Stockholm Convention, then UNCC, okay, UN Convention on Biodiversity, then UN Convention on Combating Desertification, and UN Convention on Climate Change. Okay, these are the basically conventions which are taken care of this GEF. Always remember this. Okay, the Minamata Convention, the Stockholm Convention, the Biodiversity Convention, the Desertification Convention, and the Climate Change Convention. Okay guys, next question, let us see this next question. Next question I have framed is on Paris Club. Guys, why Paris Club is important? Because we are talking about debt sustainability of developing countries. And guys, this Paris Club is an organization which is related to that. Let us see this question. Consider the following statement regarding Paris Club. It is an international group of creditors focused on dealing with borrower nations that face difficulty in paying back their loans. Yes, this is what is Paris Club about. Paris Club is an informal grouping of creditors. Okay, informal grouping of creditors means nations which give money to developing countries, and which these developing countries are facing the problem to pay back the debt. Okay, so this is what is Paris Club. Second, the common framework for debt treatment beyond the DSSI, which is called as common framework, is an initiative endorsed by G20 together with Paris Club. So this statement is also correct. This statement was from the PYQ of 2022. And the last statement, both India and China are members of Paris Club. Guys, this is incorrect. India and China both are not the members of Paris Club. So only 2. Okay, so answer will be B option. Answer will be option B. Okay, India and China are not part of Paris Club. You can see here the members of Paris Clubs are France, United States, Israel, Japan, Australia, Spain, Netherlands, Canada, Sweden, South Korea, Italy, Belgium, Germany, Ireland, Norway, Austria, Finland, UK, Denmark, Brazil, Russia, and Switzerland. Most of the countries are basically the developed nations. Okay, so this Paris Club becomes very important because there is a lot of talk about debt sustainability of these developing countries. So guys, I hope you like the session. Okay, if you are finding these questions as per the UPSC demand, okay, then please do like and please do share this with your friends. Every day we will be solving 5 questions from the current affairs. If you want to solve more questions from current affairs in the new format, you see how we are basically giving you questions in the new format: statement 1, statement 2, reasons, assertions, and these are all, okay, these are all current affairs questions. Okay, directly new questions directly from current affairs. So I hope you are enjoying this. Thank you friends. Bye bye. Take care.